morning. So I am now reporting about the simple interest. So before that, I introduce myself. I am Rimar Magsalay, fourth year college, and I am taking Bachelor Secondary of Education. So now let's begin to our reporting. Let's talk about simple interest. So before that, we will have our objectives. So first, define simple interest. Compute simple interest, majority value and present value, and solve problem involving simple interest. So the definition of simple interest is the interest charged on the principal alone for the entire duration or period of the loan or investment at particular rate. After the term or of loan or investment, the majority value of future value is computed by getting the sum of the principal and the interest due. Okay, here's the formula. So the formula of interest was PTR, or principal times time times rate. So where I is simple interest and P means principal, R means rate of interest or simply rate, and T means time or year, and the F is a future value or maturity value. So here's the formula of future value. P plus interest, or F equals P plus principal times time times rate, or F equals P close and open parenthesis 1 plus rate times time. And the principal's formula is interest over rate times time, or we can use also future value, which is the P close and open parenthesis 1 times R times rate. And the time formula is interest over principal times rate. And our time, we're going to convert into numbers, and or months can be divided into 12. And our rate formula is interest over principal times time. So now we have 3 examples this morning I am going to discuss to you or to solve to you. So first, we have complete the table below by finding the unknown. So now we have 4 unknown numbers. So A, B, C, D. So that color red. So first, we can find the principal, which is A. So now, the given is our rate is 2.5, as you can see in the table, and we can going to convert into decimals. So 0.025, because we are going to move from the point, move into we can move into 2 point. So that is 0.025. So we can add 1 0. So our time, which is 4, and our interest is 1,500. And the formula that we can use to find the principal is interest over rate times time. So our interest is 1,500 and our rate is 0.025 times 4, the total of 15,000. That is our principal. And the second, B, we can find the rate. So the given is our principal 36,000 and our time 1.5, and our interest 4,860, and our rate, the formula that we can use to find the rate, which is rate equals interest over principal times time. And our interest is 4,860 over our principal 36,000 times 1.5 our time. And the total of 0.09 or 9% is our rate. And letter C, we can find the time. So the given is our principal 250,000, our rate is 0.5%. We are going to convert into decimal, so it will become a 0.005. And our time, 275. And our formula to find the time, I over principal times rate. And our interest, we have 275, and our principal 250,000, and our rate is 0.005. The total of 2.22 year. That is our time. And that last, the letter D. So we can find the interest, and the given, our principal is 500,000, and our rate is 12.5%, and we are going to convert into decimal 0.125, and our time 10. And our formula that we can use to find the interest is P times R times T, and our interest, or the principal, 500,000, and our rate is 0.125 times 10. So we are going to multiply all of them, the principal, rate, and time. So the total of 625,000, that is our interest. So now we are going to find the future value. So the future value is, all we have to do is to add the future value and the interest. So the future value, which is our principal that we solved a while ago, is 15,000, and our interest is 1,500. The total of 16,500. And the second, we have our principal 36,000, and our interest 4,860, and the total of 40,860. Third, we have 250,000, and our interest 275, and the total of 250,275. The last, we have the principal of 50,000, and add to our interest, which is 625,000, and the total of 1,125,000. That is our future value. And for our second example, so a bank offers 2.25% annual simple interest rate for a particular deposit. So how much interest will be earned if 1 million pesos is deposited in this savings account for 1 year? So our given, so our principal in that sentence or example, 1 million, and the time is 1 year. So our rate is 0.25%, and we are going to convert into decimals. So now will become 0.0025. So find the interest. So we can use the formula of interest, which is P times rate times time. So our principals, we have 1 million, and our rate is 0.0025 times 1, which is the time, 1 year. So the total of 2,500. That is our interest earned in 1 year. So next, the last example. So how much interest is charged when 50,000 is borrowed for 9 months at an annual simple interest rate of 10%? So the given, our principal is 50,000 rather, and our rate is 10%. So we are going to convert into decimal, so will become 0.10. So our time, we have 9 months, and find the interest. So we can use again the formula of interest, P times rate times time. So our time here, we have 9 over 12 year. So I have what I said while ago for the formula. So we if we are talking about the time, so we are going to uh, convert into months and divide 12. So now, our principals, 50,000 times our rate, which is 0.10, and our year, 9 over 12. And we are going to multiply all of them, and the value of 9 over 12, we are going to divide that one, will become 0.75. And the total of our interest, or the interest charge that we can have, is 3,750. And thank you so much for listening. God bless everyone, and thank you.